to Coffee with Dr. Johns, a series which we will discuss various topics related to beef cattle health, nutrition, and management. My name is Brent Williams, and this is Dr. John Johns, and we're both with Berkman Nutrition. Today, we would like to discuss the use of Rumensin in our cow herd. Dr. Johns?
Thanks, Brent. I appreciate that. Rumensin is the technical name, I guess, is an ionophore, but it does something special in the rumen of all cattle. It enables the animal to get more nutrition, to digest more of the nutrients out of any given amount of feed that they are consuming. So it's cleared for beef cows, and so it can be fed to them. Some of the things that we want to think about why we should use Rumensin is that if you look at some of the research data, it shows us that it will greatly enhance productivity. In a 4-trial summary that has been published of well-managed herds of cattle, they were fed either no Rumensin, 50 milligrams of Rumensin per head per day, or 200 milligrams of Rumensin per head per day. Now, the group that got no Rumensin still had a 90% number of cows that were pregnant at the end of the breeding season. So, like I say, it was a very well-managed herd. However, when Rumensin was provided at the level of 200 milligrams per head per day, the percent pregnancy rate in that group jumped up to 96%. 6 more calves, Brent, per 100 cows. That's significant, even in a well-managed herd. The extra nutrition simply helps. In a Kansas State University study, they were using Rumensin with lactating cows and then looking at calf weaning weight. And over the course of the period, again, they were feeding 200 milligrams of Rumensin per head per day to these cows. Weaning weight in the group of cattle that received the Rumensin was 19 pounds heavier calves than in calves with the cows that received no Rumensin. Now, Rumensin is not very expensive. It can be fed in the mineral, and if you take that increase in number of calves and that increase in weaning weight for the calves, and you do a little math with it, on a 100 cow basis, that represents about a $90 per cow increase in income for the 200 milligrams of Rumensin. Now, if we figure out what the cost of that is, it's roughly $7 to $8 per cow per year. So a tremendous return on your money for just simply making sure that you're using a mineral product that contains Rumensin.
Is there products that we have that have Rumensin so that somebody could stay on Rumensin year-round, or is it something that they have to start and stop?
No. Berkman Nutrition has products that can be used on a year-round basis. Most people would not use Rumensin in the wintertime because they would want to be feeding with spring calvers at any rate. They would want to be feeding a high magnesium product. Berkman Nutrition has a product called Rumamag, which will provide both high magnesium for prevention of Grace tetany and Rumensin for the increased energy availability from the feed. Once Grace tetany season is over, there are several products that are available with Rumensin. Rumagard, Pasture Guard with Rumensin. There are some other products if we're using co-products on pasture. We have a co-product balancer with Rumensin. So it is quite possible and realistic for producers to be able to stay on Rumensin 365 days a year with their cow herd.
Okay. Well, Dr. Johns, we appreciate your insights and your thoughts on using Rumensin in cows based on the research that we've done and real farms that we've experienced this with. These numbers are very doable, and the return seems to be pretty much right on where the research has shown. So we thank you for your time today.
Thank you.